Okay, for our lesson today for math, we're just going to review this workbook page that you guys started on Monday. We finished it yesterday, so today we're going to go over it and make sure we understood. I know some of these were a little bit challenging. Okay, so that's why we're going over it. Number 1, this is saying what number times 4 equals 32. So if you didn't know, you had to do a fact family to help you, or you could use an array, skip counting. Okay, so number 1 was B, or 8. 8 times 4 equals 32. Number 2, what number divided by 3 equals 21? So again, you have to set up a fact family. I see that on her paper she did what? What did she do?
She did an array.
She did an array. She had 3 going down and 7 going across and ended up with 21. So 21 is correct. Okay, number 3, what number times 7 equals 49? 7 is correct. I can see she skip counted by 7, so that would be a good strategy. Number 4, here's where it started to get a little bit more. Okay, so number 4, you have 20 divided by 5 equals y times 2. So when you have two parts of an equation, what did we learn we needed to do? Allie?
Do both.
You have to do both sides, and they should both end up being equal, right? So whatever 20 divided by 5 is, then this side needs to equal that too. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So then we need to figure out how we can make this equal 4 also. What number times 2 equals 4? Evangeline? 2. So y would equal 2. Okay, number 5, same thing. You have two sides, so we need to work out this part first. 9 times 4, which is 36. Now I need this side to equal 36. So what number times 6 equals 36? Kelsey?
6.
6. So 6 is correct. Okay, so on this one we had to add 40 plus 8 first, which equals 48. So now this side needs to equal 48. So 8 times what gives us 48? Bryson? 6. She was off by 1, so she did skip count by 8s. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she did everything right. She just miscounted. So it should have been 6, not 5. Okay. Number 7, Miss LeBlanc needs 32 markers for her art class. How many packs should she buy? Okay. Well, here's the markers. 8 come in a pack. Okay. So if she needs 32 markers, I need to know how many packs of 8 I need to buy, right? 8 times what is going to give me 32 markers? David?
4.
4, very good. Okay, so if you didn't know that, you could have done 32 divided by 8, and that would still give you the same answer, 4. Okay, number 8. Brian spent $18 on sticky notes and envelopes. Each pack of sticky notes costs $3. A pack of envelopes costs $6. If he buys an equal number of packs of each, how many packs of each did Brian buy? Okay, so it's telling you that he spent $18 on both of these items, sticky notes and envelopes. Okay? So I have sticky notes, which cost $3 a pack, right? Sticky notes cost $3. So we need to figure out how many packs he needs to buy. And then a pack of envelopes costs $6. How many packs would he need to buy? Okay, and all of this money added up needs to equal 18. Okay, so the total amount he spent was 18. So if he just buys one pack of each, one pack of the sticky notes would cost how much? $3, right? One pack of envelopes would cost how much? 6. So what's 3 plus 6?
3 plus 6.
9. So is that how many he bought? No, because it has to equal 18. So let's try 2. They both have to be the same. 2 and 2. So $3 times 2 would be how much? 6. $6 times 2.
16. 12.
12. Okay, now if I add those two amounts, 6 plus 12, does that give me $18? Yes. So when it says, how many packs of each did Brian buy, you would need to put what? 2. 2 packs of each. Okay. That one was a little bit tricky. Number 9, Joshua needs an equal number of notepads and sticky notes. So kind of like this one, we had an equal number. How many packs of each item does Joshua need to buy? Okay, so here's notepads and sticky notes. So you had to kind of set up a pattern and see when do they become equal, because Joshua needs an equal number of notepads and sticky notes. Okay? So if he buys, here we'll set up a table. So sticky notes and notepads. If he buys one pack of both, he has 5 and 4, right? Or 4 and 5. If he buys 2 packs, what does this become? Evangeline? 8. And 2 of the notepads becomes what, David?
2.
10. Okay, are these the same, 8 and 10? No, so we have to keep going. So now if he buys 3, 3 times 4 would equal 12, and 3 times 5 would equal 15. Okay. Do we see any numbers that are the same? No. Okay, so we got to keep going. So 4 sticky notes would equal how much? 4 packs. What would the next number be? Right here. Just call it out. 16. Good. 4 packs of notepads would be how much? 20. Do we see any numbers that are the same yet?
No.
No, so we've got to keep buying more until something is equal. So 5 packs of sticky notes. What would be the next number? Call it out. 20. 5 packs of notepads. 25. Okay, now do we see any numbers that are the same?
No.
Yes? No?
No.
Bryson, do you? The 2. I'm talking about these. Yes. What number do you see in both of them?
2.
20. Okay, so now we can stop. They both have 20. So for sticky notes, I would need to buy 5 packs. Okay, and for notepads, I would need to buy 4 packs. Okay, Okay, so see how setting up a table like this helped us. Okay, any questions on that one? That one, these two are probably the hardest on the paper. Okay, number 10. Mr. Garcia needs 28 notepads for his class. Explain how to write an equation with a letter for the unknown factor to find how many packs he should buy. Then find the unknown factor. So he needs 28 in all, right?
Yes.
Well, how many, and we're talking about notepads, how many come in a pack? Call it out. 5. So we need to figure out how many packs of 5 would be enough for the class if he needs 28, okay? Well, is 1 pack enough?
No.
No, because 1 times 5 is 5. Is 2 packs enough?
No.
No, because that's 10. 10 is not enough for 28. Okay, 3 packs?
No.
No. 4?
No.
5?
Yes.
5 times 5 is 25. Is that enough?
No.
No, I'm going to have 3 people left out. Okay, 6? 6 times 5 is? 6 times 5 is not 28. It's 30, but is that enough for our class now? Yes. So you would need to buy 6 packs.
What about 16?
Okay? It doesn't come out to equal 28. That just means I would have 2 left over, right? I can't buy 5 packs because that wouldn't be enough. Does that make sense, Allie? Okay. You had to buy 1 extra pack, so you had enough for everybody. Okay? Flip to the back.
16 plus 6.
Number 11. Fiona does 30 sit-ups in sets of 5 sit-ups each. How many sets of sit-ups does Fiona do? So, how many sets of 5 does Fiona do to equal 30? What did we get? David?
5.
Yeah, close. Not 5. Aaliyah? 6. Good, because if we count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 6 times that we skipped. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Okay, number 12. Callan does 48 jumping jacks in sets of 6 jumping jacks. So same thing. How many sets of 6 would equal 48? Okay, I like how she did equal groups. She did 6 groups and put dots until she ran out, right? And she ended up with 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Rich draws his first row of an array. If the entire array has 36 circles, how many rows are there in the array? Okay, so you had to go and finish this array until you got to 36. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many rows of 9 would give you 36? So you're saying what number times 9 equals 36? What would it be? Everyone. 4. Good.
4.
14. Mrs. Spencer arranges 1 row of 7 chairs in her class. If she arranges 28 chairs in equal rows, how many rows of chairs are there? Okay. So how many rows of 7 would equal 28? Okay. So the same thing, you could draw equal groups. You could count by 7. So 7, 14, 21, and 28. How many times did we skip?
4 times.
4. So it would be A. Okay, 15. Kaz and Amelia each make a tile design with 36 tiles. Kaz puts his in rows of 4. Amelia puts hers in rows of 6. How many more tiles are in each of Kaz's rows than Amelia's? Okay, so this is multi-step, right? You have two people that you have to figure out how many rows they're needing. Okay, well for Kaz, he is putting his in rows of 4. So we need to think of what number times 4 would equal 36 tiles. Okay. Now for Amelia, did she put hers in a different amount? Her rows? Don't look at me, look at the problem. Amelia puts hers in rows of 6. So we need to put what number?
6.
Times 6 equals 36. Okay? What number times 6 equals 36? 6. Good. What number times 4 equals 36? 9. Okay? Now, what was the last step we needed to do? What was the key word we heard? How many more means to what? Subtract. Give me crazy eyes over here saying add. This point in the year, you should know automatically how many more means to subtract. 9 minus 6 equals what? Hello? 3. There you go. So C. Multi-step problems, guys. You have to really take your time and do each sentence at a time. Okay? And the last one, Denny buys 3 boxes of cereal for $4 each and 5 boxes of oatmeal for $3 each. How much money does Denny spend in all? So what does that mean, in all? Add, okay? Well, first we need to figure out how much he spent on cereal and oatmeal, right? So how am I going to figure out how much he spent on cereal? Kelsey?
For cereal, you can multiply 5 times 4.
Not 5 times 4 for cereal. Cereal?
Plus 4.
No.
5 times. Wait a minute.
Denny buys 3 boxes of cereal for how many dollars?
5 times 1. No.
3 boxes of cereal for $4 each, okay? So for cereal, we do 3 times 4, which is what? 12.
12.
Okay? Now for oatmeal, what do we do to figure out how much he spent on oatmeal?
5 times 3.
There you go. So 5 boxes times $3 each. Good. $15. Okay? Good. Now we need to add how much he spent on the cereal and oatmeal. Good. 27 would be C. Okay, so don't guess. It looks like she just guessed on both of these because there's no work shown. Okay? Take your time and use the keywords, doing one step at a time, okay? Now, what you're going to do next, that was our practice for what we've been learning this week, and now we need to kind of review what we learned in the past couple of weeks, which is graphs. Okay? So you're going to get a paper that looks like this. You need to be showing your work. How do we show work on a graph? Any type of graph. What do I like you to do, Jalen? Label it. Good. Anything else? Kaylee? Circle the key. Where is the key? Right here. It tells you what the symbols stand for. Okay? Should we do anything else? What about the word problem itself?
Yeah, we can circle the keyword.
Circle keywords. Very good. So when I say show your work, that's what I'm looking for. Labeling your graph, circling your key, and circling your keywords.